Today I'm going to be filming 4 different hairstyles for school. The hairstyles that you're going to see in this video are ones that I posted a picture of on Instagram, and loads of you said that you really liked it, so let's just jump right in. So the things that you're going to need for these hairstyles are a hairbrush. The one that I'm using is a tangle teaser. Then the next thing is hair grips or bobby pins and a hair bubble. This is optional, but you can also have these tiny little see-through elastic bands. I don't know if you can even see that, but they are really useful because you can't see them. The first hairstyle is going to be really simple, and what you're going to do is just take all of your hair back into a high ponytail, like so. You can also flip your head over if that makes it easier for you. And I'm going to take a scrunchie, just a black scrunchie like this. You can use a hair bubble, but my hair is so thick and heavy that a normal hair bubble won't support it. So I'm going to use a scrunchie. So now you're left with a high ponytail. You can pull some hair bits out to make it a bit more volumized, and then just take some bits out by the ears to kind of frame your face a little bit better. And then with the ponytail, we're just going to braid it, but we're not going to braid it like the usual braid. We're going to use a fishtail braid to braid it. So what you do is you take the ponytail into 2 bits, like so, 2 even parts, and then you take the outer bit, like a strand of the outer hair, and put it on the other side, and then you take the other side and do the same, and so on and so on. The thinner the strands, the better it will look, so I really recommend to take your time with this and just take tiny strands of hair and add them to the other side, and make it quite tight as well.
We're coming over.
Once your braid is done, you can just simply use one of the clear elastics and just tie it. To make the braid a little bit more volumized, you can tug on the strands like so, and that will just make the braid a lot more thicker and fuller. If you like how it looks neat like this, then that's the hairstyle done. But if you like it a little bit more messy like me, then you can literally just brush up the hair strands. That will make it much more messy and undone. Also, from this hairstyle you could also make a bun by just wrapping the braid around the scrunchie, and it would make this really nice fishtail bun. So this is the first hairstyle, and let's move on to the second one. The next hairstyle requires you to get a middle parting, so I'm just going to part my hair bang in the middle. Once your hair is parted in the middle, you can start braiding, and for this hairstyle we're actually going to do a double braid on each side starting from here, pretty much like a fishtail braid, but we're going to be doing the regular braid instead. So we're going to take a little section of hair just at the front and part it into 3 sections. But then the tricky part is we're going to not put it over like a usual braid, but we're going to put it underneath. And the next strand underneath as well, and then we're going to take a little section of the hair and add it to the already existing strand, and just continue that same pattern throughout the whole braid. We're going to take a clear elastic band and just secure the end.
Too late if I come now, we'll just stay up to figure this out.
And then we're just going to repeat the same to the other side.
If I stay here, would you come back? If I stay cool, would you be mad? Would you want me if I want you that way? Isn't it strange every time I look at your name?
And this is what the hairstyle looks like. Again, if you want to make it a bit more messy, you can just kind of like back comb the braids and separate them a little bit, and it will just make them look much more undone and messy. You can kind of just like mess it up, pull some bits out, and there you go. The next hairstyle is the fishtail buns, and I did this hairstyle in my previous video and you guys really seem to enjoy it, so I'm going to show you how to do it. So basically you just take 2 braids and you literally make them into buns like so. Just like a regular bun. You wrap it around and then secure it with a hair tie. Then I'm going to take a bobby pin and just kind of secure it into place. Then we're just going to do the same with the other. Hairstyle. This is probably one of my favourite hairstyles so far. I really like it. I like how the braid kind of protrudes from the hair as opposed to like going in like a regular braid, and I just think it's really nice and like different, so I really recommend for you guys to try it out. This last hairstyle also requires a middle parting, and what we're going to be doing is braiding these front sections into the back and then creating a little bun behind it. I came up with this hairstyle not too long ago and I posted a photo on Instagram and loads of you guys said that you wanted to see a tutorial, so here it is. So we're going to start with taking a section just like in the previous hairstyle and we're going to braid it in the same manner. So split it into 3 parts and then start braiding it underneath like so, and then add a little tiny section to it and braid it in, and so on and so on. Try not to take this section because that's what's going to frame your face and make it look a lot better. Once you feel like you've got enough hair kind of braided, you can just stop adding strands and just carry on braiding it by itself. Once you've braided the braid, you can just tie it with the clear elastic and then you can just repeat the same to the other side.
Is it too late if I come now? Would you stay up to figure this out some way? If I stay here, would you come back?
Then before we put the braids together at the back, we're going to take each braid and kind of pull it apart to make it more volumized. Now what we're going to do is take the 2 braids and meet them at the back like so, and then we're going to take a small elastic band and tie them together.
All I need you and a bit of music, 'cause all I can think about is coming over, coming over. All I can think about is coming over.
If you want, you can leave the hairstyle like this and just take the 2 braids apart to kind of make it a bit more flowing with the rest of the hair. But if you want to carry on with the hairstyle that I'm going to show you, all you have to do is just kind of take the 2 braids and make them into a little bun. And what I like about this hairstyle is that when you put the braids into a bun, it kind of looks like a tiny little rose, and it's just really cute. So I'm just going to show you how to do that real quick. I'm going to take the 2 braids and literally just start making them into a tiny little bun, like so. Then I'm going to take an elastic and tie it in place. And then if you want, you can take a little bobby pin and just kind of secure it into place. So that's it for this hairstyle. I really love this. I think it's really unique and I haven't seen many hairstyles like this around yet. I hope you guys try these hairstyles out for school or whatever occasion, and if you do, please take a photo of it and tag me on Instagram because I'd love to see your recreations of these hairstyles. I would also like to thank you guys for subscribing. We've recently hit 20,000 subscribers. That is amazing, and I just want to thank you all for watching me and supporting me and all that stuff. It really means a lot to me, like, honestly. And that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. So the first thing is this jumper, and it's a painting of, you know, The Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh.